Ask the Experts. Finance is sponsored by Ault Alliance, Inc.
We all handle money in some way, whether it's your real estate, artificial intelligence, or even investments. And we're asking the experts with Ault Alliance, what's the best way to manage some of those finances? So joining me now, we have the executive chairman of Ault Alliance, Todd Ault, with us. Let's talk about something that is still mystified for a lot of us. We're talking about Bitcoin. It really made a statement a few years back. Is it still around? Is it still viable? You laugh.
That's a good question. Well, the SEC just approved the trading of Bitcoin in ETFs, which is a major milestone to have spot ETFs. I would simply say that owning Bitcoin needs to be a core part of your portfolio. And if you think about Bitcoin as digital gold, then you understand it's the first blockchain where it's not corruptible, and it's basically a currency for the world. Everyone can own it in any part of the world. You see it in El Salvador, you see it in countries all over the world, and it's not tied to any one central government. So it's the ability for you to hold a digital asset that doesn't cost you anything to hold it. When you own real estate, you got to maintain it, you got to paint the building. When you own Bitcoin, you can just own Bitcoin. Now, granted, it doesn't make you money in terms of income, but it makes you money in terms of wealth. And there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin ever minted by 2,150. And that 21 million does not even, if you think about the number of people, in the 8 billion people, the demand for this digital currency, this digital asset, as part of a macro look, when you look at the $12 trillion in the U.S. in terms of wealth, it's even a small allocation from wealth managers is going to make Bitcoin in big demand. I'm a personal owner of it. My company is one of the largest miners of Bitcoin. We own a company called Sentinel AI, and we mine Bitcoin in Michigan, and we're a big fan of Bitcoin.
Wow. And so you believe that as time goes on, it'll have more value?
I absolutely believe that Bitcoin today, as we speak it right now, it's about 39,000, down from 49,000 when they approved the ETF. I think Bitcoin will be more than 100,000 within a year and a half, and I think within 10 years, Bitcoin will be over $1 million to $1.5 million per Bitcoin. But the most important thing that people understand is you can buy a Satoshi. You can put 10 bucks in Bitcoin, 5 bucks in Bitcoin. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. But if I were an investor today, I would want to own my own Bitcoin, one Bitcoin, and just put that away in my portfolio forever. Never sell it, yeah.
And never sell it?
Never sell it. You can always borrow against it, but I would never sell it.
All right, you heard it here. Todd Ault with us. And if viewers have any questions for you, Todd, where should they go?
They can go to toddault.com, TODDAULT.com. I answer all my emails. If you want to hear about Bitcoin, you can type in ROI to 26786. Text us, get on our list. We'll take care of you. We'll get a hold of you. We don't sell Bitcoin to anybody. You're not soliciting Bitcoin. We're here to talk about it. We provide information about it.
All right, and get some education about it. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Anytime.